Hello, I'm Kevin Honeycutt, and welcome to this episode of Raising Digital Kids. Today, our theme is getting the story, capturing summer with video. It's the perfect time to go out and get video with your kids. But what are we going to shoot, and what are we going to shoot with? It's amazing these days, the different devices and how easy it's gotten and inexpensive. For instance, this is a flip cam, and I can point this back at you, push the red button, and be doing video. When I'm all done, I just push this down, the USB pops out, I pop it into my PC or my Mac, and I've got video that quick. Batteries in it, no tape. Okay, in the old days, it was a complicated process. It took too much time. This is an iPod Nano with a really nice little camera on the back. We'll record hours and hours of video. It's about $139. This is between $80 and $90 at Walmart. Remember when it was $350 to buy any video camera? And this is, of course, the iPhone, but your Android will do the same thing, has a built-in camera, and kids can be movie makers. Now, as a parent, why would you want them to do that? Now think about these summer vacations that you're on anyway. And the noise from the back seat. Are we there yet? Jason's feet stink. Get your hand off me. I'd like to occupy those young minds as best I can. If they're documentary filmmakers in the back seat, right, documenting the vacation, well, that's one thing to keep them busy. Two, it keeps them thinking, right? It's interesting stuff to keep their brains working. And at the end of the vacation, you just might have a video that the family is proud of, especially if you're visiting anything historic or a science museum, anything that's got good stuff for your kid's brain. Great stuff. If you're outside in nature, you know, nothing wrong with a kid documenting the nature trail, then coming back home and sitting with you and you guys deciding what trees he just saw. Or is that poison ivy or poison oak? Oh, did you see that lizard? I mean, they're really looking close at life, right? Sort of owning it, right? Thinking about it, rewinding their experiences. I think by and large, youth is wasted on the young. They don't even notice life as it goes by. With video, you have a chance to rewind and look at it again. Now, who's to say these projects, these videos, don't end up at school being part of a school project that they get credit for? One more thing. There's a site out there, if you Google Story Chasers, a friend of mine, Wes Fryer, started a site out there, and he does a couple of these. Celebrate Oklahoma Voices is one that you can Google. And what's happening is they're trying to teach teachers and then kids how to get the story, to tell the story and to learn through doing this. For instance, interviewing a veteran of World War II. Maybe it's grandpa, right? Maybe he's in the nursing home and no one ever asks him about this. And he sits down and he talks to your kid. You know, talks to his grandkid about what war was like. And your kid is the one that gets that on the record while grandpa's still alive. If you think of all the interesting humans that you can interview and the stories that they tell, and get your kid to interview you, and you interview them. Video is an interesting thing. It's a great way to capture a conversation, but it's also a great conversation starter. Don't miss this summer opportunity since devices are so affordable, so small, and so practical, to use video to get your kids excited about summer. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Raising Digital Kids.